Good morning, everyone. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. If you're new here, my name is Angelica and very welcome to this video. So today I am going to swatch a lot of red shimmers. So I had this idea before that I wanted to show you guys my makeup collection, like my eyeshadow palettes, and I wanted to do it like in a fun way. So I came up with this idea that I could take a shade and I could go through my collection and find these shades in my eyeshadow palettes and show them to you. So then we can actually talk about eyeshadow palettes and I can show you, and yeah. So I already have a video up where I show you all my silver shades in my collection, like silver shimmers. And now it's time for red shimmers. So yeah, I went through my collection and I found some red shimmers I'm gonna show you guys. Some of them are super nice, some of them are okay, and some of them are more like, not like tomato red, they're more like burgundy red, but they are still red. So yeah, this is going to be a swatch party and you're gonna see a lot of eyeshadow palettes today. So let's go ahead and get started. So first up is a palette that I also showed you when I showed you my silver shades. So it's from Kaleidos, it's the Futurism 2 Cyber Bronze. So here we have a beautiful silver, as you can see, that I have a video on, but you also have a beautiful red here. So this is a beautiful red shimmer, and yeah, we're gonna swatch it and you're gonna see. I'm gonna give you some close-ups as well. This one is like metallic. I know the silver one is like super metallic. This one though, I feel like it's a little more drying than the silver one actually, but it's still beautiful. I'm not gonna do this in a specific order, so I don't know. In the end of this video I will look at all the swatches and we're gonna see which one is my favorite, because I don't know right now. But this is anyways from Unique Beauty, and this is it's interesting that it didn't say, but I think it was like maybe Japan. It was a series, and this is volume 1 anyway. It doesn't say, but I think it was Japan maybe. Anyways, here we have a red. We have a red matte here, but this one I feel like is almost like a pinky red, if you know what I mean. But still, look at that. I needed to have this as well. This is like super beautiful and very reflective. I hope you can see. It's more reflective than the other one. And now we have more wine red. So we have this wine and only from Colourpop. So it is what it says. It's like wine red colors, and you can see there's a bunch of mattes and shimmers here, and I'm gonna swatch this one in the middle. I think this one is super gorgeous, and I think they are very similar, these three that I have swatched. As you can see, they are leaning towards a little bit of purpley pink kind of. So yeah, we're gonna see if we're gonna find a really red one, like more tomato red. Now we have this burgund. This is from Glam Shop Poland. This is a Polish indie brand, and I think they have amazing quality. They have a lot of kick-up in their mattes, but the shimmers, well, the mattes are really nice. You have to be careful though, but the shimmers are outstanding, guys. I am so impressed with this brand, and here is what this palette looks like. I love that it has variety in this specific palette, because if you take a look at the Colourpop here, it's just reds. This one you can get a lot of varieties. You have deeper shades, you have more pinky, you have this one here, and you have some other shimmers as well. But I'm gonna swatch this here. This is a little bit darker, but maybe not. Now when I see it, they are very similar. This was super smooth, guys. This was so smooth. This one, I think this is the most creamy shadow of all of these. And now we have a favorite of mine. This is the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer from Colourpop. They brought this back 2023 in December, and yeah, if you got it, you got it, and if you had it before, you had it before. But I always recommend this one. I don't know if you can get it anymore, and probably they won't bring it back again, but if you own it, you probably know it's really nice. But I'm gonna swatch this one because this is like a Christmas palette, and of course they needed to have a red, and yeah, what a beautiful red. That is more like, not that wine red, it's more like little more true red, just a tiny bit. And now we have from BH Cosmetics, this is Cherry on the Top. They had this series, the Sweet Shop series, so you can actually, I miss 2 palettes, but I have the other ones, maybe I have 4, so they had 6 palettes in total, and you put them, you stack them down here, and it will look like a big ice cream, you know, here, and you have like in the cone right down the last one. So it was quite fun. I really love these, but look at this. This is so beautiful. This is the red and pink one, and oh, all of these shades just makes me so happy. It's beautiful. So I'm gonna swatch this one here. So this is the red they have, and this feels a little more like true red, I must say. Yeah, this is definitely the most like blood red, I would say. I actually had a few red shadows when I was thinking about this video. I thought, am I going to have like red shimmers? Seriously, is this going to be a video? But when I went through my collection, I was like, yeah, I actually have a lot here. So next one is Ace Beauté, a Flare palette, and yeah, this is a pretty palette. This is a little bit all over the place, if you ask me, but I like it. I mean, you have some red, some orange, some mustard yellow. You actually have a blue here going to green, neutrals. It's a little bit of everything, but you do have a red here. So let's swatchy. You have it here, and let's see how this one looks. Yeah, this is pretty good as well. I mean, it's not super dry. I actually had a palette that had a red, but I chose not to include that because that was so dry. It was dried up, and it was the Oden's Eye Norns palette. You had like a red there, and I don't have the newer one with the newer formula. I had the old formula, and I mean, that was so dry. I couldn't swatch it, so that was how dry that one was. And now we just have 2 palettes left, and this is the Royal Rose by, let's see here, oh my god, Cosmic Brushes, oh my god. Here you also have a big variety of colors, shimmers, mattes, and they are stunning. It's stunning quality. I'm gonna swatch this shade here, and this is very wine purpley, yeah, very purpley leaning, but still, what a beautiful shade. Really, really stunning. I love these kinds of shades with purple, like purple and wine reds. Okay, we have the last palette here, and this is Play It Jewel by Colourpop. This is so big, you guys. This is so big, and it's a lot of shades here. You can see a lot of shades, and I was thinking about this one because this is a red, but also, yeah, I think it's the same with this one, like a little bit leaning towards the purple here. Yeah, you can see the only shade I have is this one that feels a little more warm red. And this, let's see here, which one was that? It wasn't this one. That shade over there, it's stunning. So now I'm gonna give you some close-ups of these swatches, and you can decide which one you like, and tell me down below if you have a favorite shimmer red, like the perfect red in your opinion. And I hope you have enjoyed this video. It was a quick one, but it was so much fun to just go through my collection and see all the palettes I have and do these kinds of videos. You can also give me suggestions if you want me to do a specific color next time, or maybe a theme, because I have done that as well. I have done all my grungy palettes. You know, this is a good way for me to go through my collection and show you guys also some palettes, because I can cannot show you everything. I do have a collection video on my eyeshadow palettes that you can actually see all my palettes, but sometimes it's just nice to sit down and relax and just see these kinds of videos. Just bring out some palettes and talk about them, because I do love to do that. So I hope you have enjoyed it. Give it a big thumbs up if you have, and I see you in my next video. Take care, guys. Bye.